Now there was a Pharisee, a man Nicodemus, who was a member of the Jewish ruling council. He came to Jesus at night and said, "Rabbi, we know that you are a teacher who has come from God. For no one could perform the signs you are doing if God were not with him." John 3:1-2. John 3 is probably best known for being the chapter where Jesus tells us that God sent him to save the world, John 3:16-17. Most Christians know these verses, but they forget who Jesus was talking to when he said them today. Let's take a closer look at Nicodemus, one of Jesus' students. Nicodemus was a Pharisee, which means he was a very religious teacher who was well liked by most Jews. He would have been rich and respected for his knowledge in his synagogue. Nicodemus was also one of the most important people. Nicodemus could have been kicked out of the church. For coming to Jesus and saying that he was from God, he was in danger of losing everything. So he went to Jesus at night to ask him questions. Some people might consider it absurd that Nicodemus sneaked out at night to see Jesus. Didn't he know that following Jesus was more important than having a seat in the synagogue or having a lot of money? In fact, Nicodemus did not know. He had to find out for himself, and he was ready to take a chance. Also, the risk he took paid off. He knew Jesus was from God. He got to know him, and he left happy. Today, many people who want to become Christians take similar risks. In some countries, Christianity is against the law, and becoming a Christian can get you killed at the very least. It can mean losing jobs, property, and children, and it can also mean being locked up for a long time. Because of these punishments, millions of Christians have to meet in secret and keep their faith a secret in public. Even so, they choose to risk it. When did you last take a chance on faith? You might not be killed or sent to jail, but you could lose a friend, a job, or the respect and connections you need. If that's the case, you should do what Nicodemus did. Ask Jesus to give you courage, and then follow his lead all the time.